Oh, sorry about that. Choo-choo, motherfuckers, because it's time once again for part 5 of the top 10 worst DSP gaming moments of 2022. Angry, nonsensical, narcissism, feeding cat until she bursts. That's basically been the rhetoric so far, and oh god, Christ, this is gonna get harder, isn't it? And oh god, no wonder they had to make a top 11 list for this time. Anyway, let's crack on with part 5. Yes, part 5.
Bill is getting noticed and the money is rolling in. Here is number 7.
But not just send me money so that I can keep doing what I'm doing. I don't agree with that. There's plenty of people who beg for it on Twitch, who beg for it on YouTube. Here's my PayPal account. I'm not gonna do that unless I'm so fucking destitute, right? But even then, if I was destitute, I would go try to get another job to support this rather than begging you guys for money. That's just how I am, okay?
It's like he's laughing all the way to the bank.
He does, though. That's the strangest thing.
Over the years, things have changed for two major reasons. The first is a very practical one, money. I don't make nearly as much money today as I used to on YouTube. And because of that, I just don't have the ability to play every single game. I can't afford them all, okay? Thank you for the tip. And then Cracker Jacks tipped me $30 this morning. So Gary has tipped me $50. He says, this is Gary BKK from last summer. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I just received a $100 tip from I'm Frenzy. That's the first $100 tip I've actually gotten in quite some time.
Jesus Christ.
Go Team Venture, the only tipper of the night with a $5 tip. Guys, if you like Pokemon, I'm going to ask you for a favor. Please support the streams. The support for this playthrough has been almost non-existent, okay? I don't know why. You're having a good time, and you want to see Pokemon continue, please support the stream, okay?
Just to bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, is that Phil has an entire chat he could talk to, but somehow that means absolutely nothing unless they don't just pay up for him. And yes, some way, you do not bully your audience into paying for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's just, you just don't do this. I remember when some YouTube channel was trying to, make the claim that, Bad Bunny was sort of in the right because she was screeching for money, but no, that's not the case.
So thank you, Aaron, for your support tonight. I appreciate it.
He doesn't even sound that grateful either when he gets it.
We start off today, guitar player, almost an hour ago now, a $100 tip. Whoa, 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 oh my God, what the fuck? Whoa! In particular, I
swear to God, Phil literally makes 5 times as much as I made during that period. That's, like, not fair. And this is, like, the first time where I legitimately feel like I feel like banging my head against the wall because Phil literally made 5 times more than I did when I actually went to work all that time. God damn it. Well, I know it says a lot, but you know what? If you want some motivation, ladies and gentlemen, just bear this in mind, is that don't do what Phil does, but if that's, like, as easy as it can, okay, I'll explain this in more detail in a later video, but just so you guys are aware, I'm not saying it's easy. No, absolutely no way, but are you kidding me? Really?
absolutely need help with tips today. If you tip me today and I hit the goals today, I'm in a good position for tomorrow. If I stream today and I hit none of the goals, I'm fucked. And essentially, I'll be going grocery shopping. I guess we're gonna eat a lunch meat sandwich, you know, for our day off. Can't even have a meal out or nothing.
A lunch meal sandwich.
Him and his wife are gonna have to eat lunch meat sandwiches, bro.
What's wrong with that? Exactly.
What?
Ain't lunch meat good? I eat lunch meat.
$104.71 tip, and he says, congrats for beating the bosses. I appreciate that email.
Oh my god. Combination of YouTube, PayPal, and Patreon.
And says, this is specifically to support only your Kirby streams. Don't you dare count this towards the stream tips goal. I've actually been asked not to count this towards the stream tips goal, so I guess I won't. But thank you to Kirby, that was a $25 tip. I appreciate that. I would absolutely appreciate if people could support this chill stream. Usually when I've been playing Kirby, support ain't so great. I'll be honest, the last couple of streams, it's been 1 to 2 people supporting the entirety of the stream. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I hope you guys are ready for another couple hours of chill late night fun here on my stream. Noble Ranger Treasure. Alright. Okay.
Bruh. What? Really? Does your include if we get best? No.
Boy!
No, apparently not. And he can just delete it at will as well. That's the thing.
DSP Gaming now has Super Thanks enabled.
Oh god.
Thank you so very much. I'm so stoked that I finally got it because I was asking for YouTube about this for like months and months and they were just giving me the runaround. And finally I got it today, which is an awesome accomplishment. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Well, at least it's making it slightly less from this previous.
So allow me to send out a tweet as well as a channel post so people know that we're back from break and there'll be 2 more hours of fun. I am back from break and ready for 2 more hours of fighting game fun.
This is like
Join me
now. Honestly,
The tips on the first stream were actually pretty slow, but then on the late stream, Jax Raxer dropped a giant tip, which was really nice of him. Outside of that, it was actually slow. I need help today. If you support my content, if you like it, please tip me today. Any tips that you provide today go directly to my day off tomorrow. Make no exaggeration about it. I don't have enough for my day off tomorrow. I probably have enough for groceries and maybe some supplies for Jasper. Right? And, you know, there's other things I need to do. I have to get stuff for around the house. I'd like to have a meal with my wife tomorrow. Okay? So any tips today, that's literally exactly what it goes to. I received a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man. Because I also received a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man. FYI, I did receive a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man. Someone stole my identity. They then decided to take money from me. $3,000, $3,000, $3,000. Oh, fuck. Now I have no money. Now, I received a ginormous $250 tip from someone named XP Squad. Let me get that on the leaderboard and let me read out what they have to say. I'm curious. And good streams today, good streams all week. You know, sucks that I didn't get more tips tonight. I really would hope for tomorrow, but it is what it is.
What are you talking really?
I'll make do with what I got. You know, I might or might not get paid. Whoa! I'm right in the middle of doing a gameplay stream and my TV turns off. I can't get it to turn back on and give me a video signal. My car broke down yesterday. My wife was gonna go to work in the morning, car won't start, getting an error, you know, check engine. And basically yesterday I had to get it towed to the shop. Got it towed to the shop, $200 bill. Guy, all right, if you're one of the people who just came in the raid, I'm gonna very, very quickly turn off sub mode. I'm just very curious where you came from. It's probably gonna be something negative, I almost guarantee it. Wait a minute, did you just, Team Ico Gamer just gifted another 50 membership.
What?
I got about 300 subs. Yeah, about 300 of these people who rated subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Team Ico Gamer. Thank you.
That's insane. That's ridiculous.
I got another tip saying other people do have goals on their streams, but you're the only person who hides holiday events behind it. All right, great. I hide holiday events behind it. You're absolutely right. I'm holding everyone hostage. That's what I do. What I've done is I've kidnapped Santa Claus, and if I do not receive 150 memberships on DSP Gaming within the next 2 days, Christmas is canceled this year. All right? He's in my closet right now. He's tied up. I've got his big bag of toys. The elves are out looking for him. They don't know where he is. I'm not releasing Santa Claus
like you're joking
until I get
either,
memberships
Phil.
on this channel. I've had enough. That's it. We're pulling a full-on Oogie Boogie here. All right? I received a $100 tip from NDO103. So this guy tipped $1, says, you won't read this, but you should. Well, I'm going to read it. I don't think you're greedy. I do believe that you're poor and living paycheck to paycheck. Now, again, that's another misconception. I'm not poor.
We know that. We know that, Phil, because look at that. That's ridiculous. Okay, so again, this is gonna be pretty interesting, because one of the things I kind of want to emphasize, certainly in later videos, is that there are some locals on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, Twitch, all over the place that get paid stupid amounts of money. And a lot of people say that a lot of them are not justified in what they receive. Like, what they actually contribute and what they actually give does not equate to people thinking that it is worth their time or money. There are so many people out there who, again, some of these do streams full time and stuff like that. Some people go to a day job and stuff like that and work for a wage and what they get paid an hour and stuff like that. I can't really be 100% mad at the fact that Phil, because he does do this basically every single day. What I am mad, however, is the fact that we know that out of an annual salary of about $130,000, at least $100,000 of that is going to go towards a gacha game. And I wonder if Phil fully stood back and realized exactly that actually, for someone who could basically be a millionaire in 10 years if he kept this up. And he completely got rid of WWE champions. But Phil won't do that. If Phil changed his attitude and his behavior, he probably would be making even more than this. And it's such a shame as well, because there are some people out there who literally pour their hearts and souls into the things that they do, and they literally don't even get a penny thrown at them. Phil just makes it will just hoover up money as though it was the most valueless thing you can imagine. And that's the thing with Phil, is that he doesn't consider money to be of any value or of any worth whatsoever. You know, they say that there's nothing easier in the world to get than money. But the problem is that Phil doesn't, the way he talks and treats a lot of his audience, it doesn't suggest the idea that, you know what I mean? That he cares all that much either, or even where it's coming from. All that matters is it's going from one pocket to his pocket. That is all that matters towards Phil, and it's fucking disgusting. Now, the only other thing I can really truly add to this as well is that, and I'll discuss this in a latter video as well, but it makes you wonder as well, if I did, with all the videos I did, and if I did streaming 24/7, would I be any better or any worse than Phil? But then again, that's the sort of question that's a little bit hard to determine because of certain things like, what reputation do I have? I'll just cut it there because, again, there's a lot of things that this can go into, and it's one of those things where I don't 100% have a clear answer to, but we'll find out eventually. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to part 5 of DSP Gaming's worst moments of 2022. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Know what you guys felt of Phil literally laughing at you, despite the fact that every time he cries poor, and he will go out of his way to make himself look good for pennies, basically. And I can't wait to talk to you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.